Alright, I told you I was rubbish at this filming thing, because I've started working on her again and didn't even get the camera out. So I'm just setting up the tripod so I can just kind of stick it on the side and forget about it for a bit. You might be wondering what the hell I've ripped the entire back of the car off for. Quite simply, she's past MOT. I've used her on the road. I know she drives alright. There's no major jobs to fix apart from that front end with the red wings and the red doors. Now, this is only supposed to be a cheap daily. I'm supposed to be able to jump in it, ride wherever I want, not give a crap where I park. So I need to spray it to match up. But obviously, like every project, this thing goes arms and legs. I've decided that I don't actually want it the same colour that the back end is. There's loads of bits on the back that I need to spray as well. Arches, which would mean spraying the quarters. Obviously I need to spray the lower quarters. The spoiler needs spraying. There's a bit on the boot lid where I've took off the rear wiper that I need to fill, and then that'll need spraying. There's a scratch on the bumper. It goes on and it goes on until the point where the only bit that really doesn't need spraying is the roof. It would have been easier to spray the full car in this colour, because then I don't have to worry about the shut lines. And if I wanted to do this really bodge, I could not worry about the shut lines anyway. But on these cars I know how easy it is to take apart. So I've whipped off the bits that I need to whip off. I've got colour. I've got my paint inside.
The next day.
Well, today's a bust. The Civic's completely stripped. It's tipping down with rain out there, isn't it, Luna? I've got the Civic absolutely stripped. Bonnets off, wings off, doors off, boot lids off, bumpers off, filler bars off, lights out. I basically stripped the thing, ready to paint it. It's going to be an open garden paint job, which I know some of you will be really disappointed about, but the truth of the matter is I don't have a garage, do everything outside. I've got, here's my setup, nice little DIY built shed, gazebo roof just to give me some cover, but you can see I've got all the bits outside, but it is absolutely hammering down. which is annoying. So I've checked the weather. Gonna get a couple of hours stint on it later on today. I'm gonna try and just get the thing scotched so that it's ready for paint. And hopefully, according to the weather, it's not supposed to rain in the morning, so I might get a chance to just flash and paint on the thing. Okay, it is D-Day, and I am dead excited. The reason I'm so excited is because we've got an MOT. That's the first bit of news. Took it, there's a couple of advisories, a couple of the bushes, it would appear, seem to be a bit more worn. Sort of discretion items more than anything. I'll get them sorted, that's not an issue. But we're driving, and confession, I've been driving for a good week or so. Once got the MOT passed, drove it around for a couple of days. Once I realised that it was alright, I basically stripped it for paint, because basically begging to get pulled over when you've got a multicoloured car. So I painted it. So you guys don't know what the colour is? I think it's pretty cool. So I might as well show you it now. She's done. She's looking pretty good, I think. I love the colour. There's a couple of bits that I still need to do in terms of the aesthetics. Front badge is in the shed somewhere. I tried finding it when I was putting it back together. And I couldn't quite find it on the shelf, but I know that I've got that front badge which is going on. I'm not a massive fan of the debadged front end look. Got a little VW lip. Obviously you've seen my BMW alloys, but you can see on we got kicked out of that location. It's my own fault really. It's a big posh country house. Seems our owner came out, told me it was private property, needed to sling me up. So I went down the road, pulled into a little lay-by car park type area. Some guy came out the house that was attached to it and told me that was private property as well. So we're not doing too well today. I think what I'll do is when I do find somewhere I'll pull over, I'll go over a couple of bits in a bit more detail, but I hope you think it looks as cool as I do. I'm proper chuffed to have it back on the road. It's looking decent, and to be honest, for 500 quid all in, it's a hell of a good daily driver. Right, so for the time being, this video is going to bring sort of this chapter of the Civic to an end. It's going to wrap up this car probably for the next few weeks. I hope you've enjoyed sort of what I've been doing to it and seeing sort of the evolution from that very ratty looking knackered old thing to what I think is fairly cool. for the time being I'm just going to enjoy this. Thank you very much for watching these. If you've enjoyed watching them, maybe watch the Defender ones if it's your thing, and we'll see where we go. I'll catch you on the next one.